It is Strawberry Festival time in Portland, Tennessee. All week long, they've been celebrating with a variety of events. Today, Sherry Ferguson from the Portland Chamber of Commerce took the time to come by to share a recipe for a fresh strawberry yogurt cake. Welcome back to Talk of the Town.
Thank
Good to have you with
Glad
us today.
Glad to be here.
Big events that we'll talk about for the weekend coming up in a moment, but this cake looks good, and I love it when we're using fresh strawberries.
Yes, the fresh strawberries make a difference, especially from Portland. They've always been the sweetest, so the sunshine's helping that out. So we'll begin. I've already sifted the flour and the soda and the salt and put that aside and chopped the strawberries, so that's all ready to go. We'll start by blending our cream and our sugar, and once we get this cream together, then I'll let you add an egg one at a time, which will allow us to get it all mixed up really well. So you can go ahead and get the eggs here.
And cool thing on this one is we're making this one from scratch.
Yes, it's not a cake mix. It's something that we will use flour and do it ourselves, and it's always something that you're thinking it's going to be a little difficult, but it's very easy and very quick. Now, once you get this all mixed up really well, you're going to add the lemon juice, and that's going to kind of cut a little bit of the yogurt taste. Now, this is kind of fluffy, and what we're going to do now is we're going to take it and we're going to alternate, add a little bit of flour and then a little bit of yogurt at a time. You can use this and get some of the yogurt out. Go ahead and put about half of that in there, and we'll... And then you can put some yogurt.
Being a cake that's made from scratch, this is one that you say is relatively easy to do.
It is. It's very easy. It's something that I like easy and quick. It's, you know, I grew up on a farm and had a lot of the homemade cakes and things. A lot of times it's a lot easier to pull out a cake mix, but this is one that's just as easy. So go ahead and you can add the rest.
And we'll stop here for just a second. If you'll cut that off, and just kind of we got the idea there. We'll go back and forth, but that's the key thing. Alternating back and forth between the flour here and our yogurt. And I'm assuming that because we're using this yogurt, that's going to make this cake very nice and very moist.
It does make it very moist. It makes it very, very easy to keep and to eat for several days as well. So what you would do then is once we have cream this together, you're going to take, and we have flour here. Strawberries, when they are cut up, they sometimes they don't stick as well to the batter. So if you'll take that and kind of toss that in those berries, that will allow them to sit in the batter instead of all sinking to the bottom. So if you'll just kind of toss and coat them a little bit.
And the great thing too is, I know in April there was a lot of concern because of all of that rain, but this last week has been fantastic for you all.
It has been fantastic. The rain came and there was so much at one time, it's hard for them to absorb, and sometimes water's not good for berries. You know, when you wash your strawberries, make sure that you dry them completely before you put them together on anything, because again, it doesn't take long for the water to just really make them go bad. So
we got the batter like we wanted, and then how long are we going to bake this?
We're going to bake this an hour. You're going to preheat your oven to 375. Once you're ready to put this into the oven, then you're going to turn it down to 325. You'll just mix that together. I did flour and grease the pan early. I know I love the pan, but this actually makes it not stick.
Quickly, tell me about this weekend. What else is going on?
We have a Strawberry Festival. Tonight is the character dinner, and it will be held. It's $20 tickets, and we'll have all the characters from the 501st Legion. They are actually our Grand Marshals, and they will be there with Darth Vader. We'll have the Stormtroopers and Princess Leia. We'll have a lot of characters there all day Saturday.
Because your theme is what? May the berries be with you?
May the berries be with you, yes. So then once you do this, you're just going to pour the cake into the pan and pop it in the oven. All
right, so we will pour that in there. What time is the parade tomorrow?
Parade's at 4 o'clock. Come on out for it. It's a huge parade. It'll be a lot of fun. And then we have Kid Town with kids can play on Main Street all day long. We have pancake breakfast, 5K run. We have vendors. It is fireworks in the park at 9:30. This is our first year for that. It's going to be a huge event. I'm excited about it. And then we also have a movie in the park at 7:30.
All right, fantastic. And for folks who've not been there, just a short drive north of Nashville on I-65, exit 118.
117.
117, exit 117, and it will take you right there. There's the recipe, and we got these fresh strawberries in the studio. Recipe number 5351. The Strawberry Festival is in Portland today and tomorrow. We will link you to a list of all the events at portlandcofc.com. Thank you for being with us again.
Thank you.